So, without any further ado, let's play some Yakuza 3. I have not set this game up yet. You'll see that it's my active game on PlayStation. I started it up. I skipped the cutscene because Yakuza cutscenes are notorious for spoilers in the intro, and that's as far as I got. So, as you can see, it's a bit loud. We'll be messing with the audio a bit as soon as we can. You'll also notice a black border around Yakuza 3. We had this with Yakuza Kiwami 2 as well. There's a black border around everything. I have no control over that, and if I enlarge it, it's gonna mess everything up. So I'm not gonna be spoofing that. I will be messing with the audio. I know it's a bit loud, certainly loud on my side. I'll be messing with the audio as soon as I can. But yeah, let's play some Yakuza, guys. This is a continuation of the Yakuza franchise overarching story, I guess you could say. We started with Yakuza 0. We've played Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2. This is the third game, fourth installment in that chronology, following the life of Kazuma Kiryu and his various friends, enemies, and associates throughout the fictional district of Tokyo known as Kamurocho. It is very silly. As always, I will not be speaking during the voice cutscenes, but I will be reading off the non-voice cutscenes to the best of my ability. On both of those. The voice cutscenes are in Japanese. The non-voice cutscenes will be in English because I'm speaking English, but both have English subtitles. The main story is a Japanese crime drama, and the sub-stories run the gamut for anything your heart desires. I'm gonna be honest, I know very little about Yakuza 3. I know it is considered like the weakest installment of the Yakuza franchise, but that I also hear that means that it's like a 9.2 instead of a 9.6. So we'll see where we are. So bear with me for the audio for just a little bit. I'll get it fixed as soon as possible, and let's play. And now I can finally say, how are you guys doing? How is your weekend going? Or week going? No, it is a weekend. How is your weekend going? How is everybody feeling? Just karaoke lyrics, thanks, no. How was your holiday weekend? How was your new year? And how are you going to be kicking ass in 2021? Also, apparently I can't change the audio settings. So, how is the audio, guys? Do I need to turn it down on OBS? Because I will, if I need to. My voice should be just above the audio for Yakuza. But if I need to turn it up or turn it down, I'm happy to do so. Do let me know. And if we need to listen to the first cutscene to see where it is, that's fine with me. So let's get into the game, shall we? While we wait for stream to catch up and all that good stuff. We'll do normal. We tend to do normal when we play Yakuza. We're here to tell the story, after all. I also might need to move my hat to the other side, depending. We'll see. Let's get into it. System data from the Yakuza series has been found. Receive the Ukiyo Bell as a present. Thank you, I think. I don't know what the Ukiyo Bell is, but hopefully it's good. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Oh, we're playing Kingdom Hearts. Cool. Wow, that looks like Golden Key. That actually looks like Golden Key from Final Fantasy 15. Is that Haruka?
Oji-san?
Yep, that's Haruka. Man, she got tall. What the hell, Kiryu? Oh, you have... Okay. I thought he just pulled that out of the ocean. I didn't realize he had a spear. Kiryu actually has a spear, guys. It's okay. Not the most ridiculous thing Kiryu has ever done. That was a parrotfish, I think. Are parrotfish good eating? I don't know. So this is the orphanage, probably. Oh, hell yeah. Rikia? I don't think I know Rikia. Parrotfish is good eating. Awesome. Thank you, chat.
親父が撃たれた。
Uh-oh. And Kiryu was immediately back into it. Meanwhile, in Chinatown, Yokohama. How's the audio, chat? The boss. We don't know what that means.
会長、お電話です。誰だ？例の計画の件でと言えばわかると。堂島です。ええ。だからその件に関しては先日お断りしたはずじゃ。ええ、そうです。この件、登場会は一切手引かせてもらいます。だから断ると言ってるんだ。たとえ100億200億積まれても答えは同じだ。それじゃ。
So Daigo's the chairman now, and he's telling somebody off. We don't know who though.
会長。うん。今の電話、例の沖縄の一件では。本当に断っていいのでしょうか。どういう意味だ。お言葉ですが、今本家は直系白鵬会の上がりでやっていけてる状態です。もしあの沖縄の一件、うちが引き受ければ、この先10年は食っていけるだけの金が本家になだれ込みます。ざっと見積もって1000億。いや、それ以上の金が。それに今、あの男に恩を売っておけば、後々政界との強いパイプが。黙れ。そんなことは百も承知だ。だが、あの土地は奪えねえ。4代目の剣ですか。
They want to redevelop the
登場会は
orphanage?
4代目に何度も救われてきた。その人から居場所を奪うことはできね
え。It's gotta be the orphanage.
おい。はい。急いで本部へ戻ってくれ。会長、会食のご予定はどうされるんですか。キャンセルだ。それより今、沖縄の土地買収を勝手に進めるような連中が出ないよう組織を固める方が先決だ。
Okay.
会長。
なんだ。
実は先ほど会長にお客様が。
誰だ。
それが。
何。
本当です。どこからどう見てもご本人としか言いようがありません。
どこにいる。
今会長室にお通ししてあります。
わかった。
Man, they are just starting this right in with Kiryu and Dojima. Or Daigo, pardon me. Albert Wesker?
風間さん。
Wait, back.
死んだはずじゃ。
How's Kazuma alive?
驚かせましたか。
Kazuma, how are you alive? And why do you have Albert Wesker with you?
これは。
今のあなたにとって大切なものです。
これは沖縄の土地の権利書だが、あの土地には4代目が。
知ってますよ。あなたにはあの桐生一馬がいる土地を奪うことはできない。だからあなたに代わって私たちが権利書を取ってきたんです。
どうしてそのことを？
今我々は東上界に沖縄の土地買収の件から降りてもらうわけにはいかないんです。
だが俺はあの沖縄の一件もう手を引くと決めたんだ。
あなたは東上界の6代目。3万人の構成員を養うにはそんなことは言ってらんないでしょう。
それでも俺が断ると言ったら？
それは困りましたね。
There's no way that's Kazuma. There is absolutely no way that's Kazuma. Meanwhile, in Okinawa.
おじき、
中原は
今手術してます。
トラだ。親父の容体は。くそ。
さきちゃん、怖かったね。
サキ、お前は大丈夫だったのか？
Haruka always looking out for her peers. Always.
犯人は割れてんのか？
いいえ、お嬢と二人きりのところを襲われたんで。親父は腹に数発食らったみたいで。
どこかの組の会士か？
いいえ、多分土地買収の絡みです。事務所から例の土地の権利書がなくなってました。
何？
絶対玉城組の連中に決まってる。奴ら1年前のことで俺たちを逆恨みして。
いや、それがどうも違うみたいで。
ん？どうしたんださっき？
She drew who it was, didn't she?
誰ですか？
これはこいつが撃ったのか？
Saki-chan looks a little bit like an elf, doesn't she? Like a fantasy elf.
これって。
兄貴、こいつ兄貴が知ってる人なんですか？
ああ、俺の死んだ親父、風間のおやっさんだ。
There's no way that's actually Kazuma. Save data? Yeah, absolutely we're saving this. We're already dealing with body doubles and land grabs and corrupt politicians. Man, Yakuza 3 is starting off hard. I'm into it. Chapter 1, New Beginnings. You should have named it The More Things Change, the More They Stay the Same. January 2007, Kamurocho took it. So 1 year after the events of Yakuza 2. Actually less. Like 9 months. Hey!
立つのね。
ああ、
そう。
What's up,
私もお別れを言い
Sayama?
に来たわ。
Sayama was a chief character from Yakuza 2, and she had, or still has, we're not sure yet, a thing with Kiryu. So that's pretty great. I'm a sucker for a good romance. Welcome in, Sayama. You made it to the end of Yakuza 2. Congratulations. Now you're in Yakuza 3, which means you're probably about to get shot. But hey, you made it through the end of your game, and that's better than most characters in Yakuza, so hey-oh. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat before I read this. So Squeaky says, how fitting to start with new beginnings in the new year, right? Sergeant says, "Wait, she's what? They're in the cemetery. She came to say goodbye. Cemetery, probably." Start answer, but then again, we don't know. We can get to that later, though. I assume you like to pay your respect to the people you've lost first. Oh, maybe she is. Maybe she is here to talk to Kiryu. Yeah, it might be nice to stop for a second and reflect on everything that's happened. Oh, they did this in the previous game, where you use the graves to get the events that happened in the previous games. It's fine with me. Terada, you were one of the leaders of the Kansai Yakuza conglomerate known as the Omi Alliance. Despite working for our rivals, you owed Kazuma-san a huge debt, leading you to try and stop the Tojo clan's infighting over the missing 10 billion yen. After seeing the kindness and generosity in your heart, I decided to leave the Tojo clan in your hands. Yakuza 1. To protect the weakened Tojo from the Omi Alliance, you opted to call a truce with their leader, Jin Goda. But it was all part of a plot to take revenge for the Jingwan massacre from over 20 years earlier. Even so, you owed your life to Kazuma-san. That's why I chose to believe in you when you asked me to trust you as you died. Because of you, Terada, I learned never to give up on people, even when things take a turn for the worst. Yakuza 2. I hope someday the Tojo clan becomes the kind of organization you always wanted it to be. Until that day, watch over them, please. Nishiki, as long as I can remember, you were my friend, and my brother. We were both taken in by Kazuma-san at Sunflower Orphanage, then joined the Yakuza organization called the Dojima family, led by Patriarch Sohei Dojima. Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1. But when Yumi got kidnapped, you murdered Dojima, and threw all our lives into turmoil. I decided to leave Yumi with you and spent 10 years in jail after taking the fall for the murder you committed. I sacrificed the world for you, yet Yumi's disappearance and your sister's illness led you down a path of despair. When I saw you again 10 years later, you were a changed man. All you cared about was becoming the chairman of the Tojo clan. In the end, you and I fought over the 10 billion yen that had been stolen from the Tojo. Even still, you sacrificed yourself to save me. I wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for you. Rest in peace, Nishiki. You were a great friend right until the very end. And then this one is... Kazuma? That was Yumi. Yumi. I still think back to the time you, me, and Nishiki spent at Sunflower. We sure had some fun, huh? Even after Nishiki and I joined up with the Dojima family, we never stopped spending time with you. Serena, the bar where you worked, ended up our favorite hangout spot. The three of us were happy then. Looking back on it now, it almost feels like a dream. This is 30 years ago in-game. Then, on that fateful day, Sohei Dojima kidnapped you, and you had to watch while Nishiki murdered him. The shock of it caused you to lose your memory. Before you had regained it, though, you met Wait, what? You met a Diet member named Kyohei Jingu, and conceived a child with him. Haruka. Once you recovered your memory and learned of Jingu's plan, you left Haruka at Sunflower and began working with Chairman Sarah and Kazuma-san to stop him. Yumi. There's so much I wish I'd gotten the chance to say to you. I'm sure the same goes for Haruka, so we'll be back to visit again, I promise. This one is Kazuma? Kazuma-san, how could I repay you for everything you did for me? Even though you were a ranking Tojo officer, you devoted your life to Sunflower Orphanage and raised me and the other kids like we were your own flesh and blood. And when I got expelled from the clan and sentenced to 10 years in jail for the murder of Sohei Dojima, you were one of the only people who didn't abandon me. Then, when I finally got out of prison, you used the Kazuma family to protect me from all the Tojo men who were out for my head. You even laid down your life to save Haruka. Hey chat, refresh my memory. Is Kashiwagi still alive? After your death, I took over as 4th chairman of the Tojo clan and managed to put a stop to the infighting. But I wanted to wash my hands of the Yakuza life, so I installed Terada as the 5th chairman. Like me, he owed you a massive debt. That wasn't the end of my involvement, though, as I came back into the fold to deal with the Jingwan Mafia's plot for revenge. You see, Some Xinguan members of you spared 20 years ago wanted revenge of the Dojima family for their downfall, but I managed to thwart their plans. I'm not saying that Korean mafia name correctly. I'm saying Xinguan, and that's not it. It's like it's a different pronunciation. I don't remember what it is though. I apologize for mispronouncing that word. I only just remember that they said something different. Jingo, maybe? Something like that. I don't remember. And now, the Tojo clan's at the crossroads yet again. But I have someone in mind to take over. Someone I trust to lead the clan back down the right path. Rest in peace, Kazuma-san. You deserve that much. And thank you for everything. Can I go over here? Can I do these? No. Alright, guess that's it. Let's talk to Sayama.
Ne.
Are you finished, Kiryu-san? Yeah, I've done all I need to do. Right. I guess you'll be leaving then? Yup. Heading down to Okinawa tomorrow morning. You know, I never pegged you as the kind of guy to start an orphanage. It's been a dream of mine to take care of kids, though. Just like Kazuma-san did for me when I had nowhere to turn. A textbook Kazuma Kiryu response if ever I've heard one. But why Okinawa? There's a place there with ties to Sunflower. When their old manager died, they asked me if I knew anyone who might be able to lend a hand. And you decided that person should be you? It seemed like the perfect opportunity. Aren't many opportunities for an ex-Yakuza out in the wild, anyway. I hear Okinawa's beautiful, too. Yeah, and the orphanage is right down by the beach. You should come visit when you get the chance. I'd love that, but I doubt I'll be able to for a while. Why's that? Well, I'm actually leaving the country. Wait. You know what? That is the best thing that can happen to a member of Yakuza, of the Yakuza cast. She's leaving the country. She's out of the game not because she's dead, but because she's leaving the country. That is fantastic. Great. That is... Sayama, I wish you the best. That is the best ending you could have around Kiryu. I'm actually leaving the country tomorrow. Where to? Europe? Please say Europe. The United States. They're starting a training program for a new branch of the Metropolitan Police, and they asked me to be an instructor. That's awesome. Is it really that simple? You'd probably try to stop me if I said more. Might be best to just leave it at that. Right. Well, I can't say I'm not happy for you. It's good to see you following your heart. I thought you'd say that. And besides, I don't think you'd like it very much if I turned them down to stay with you. Guess not. There's still a lot I want to accomplish as a police officer. Career goals, you know. And I think America's the best place for me to do that. I agree. Get out of Japan before you get shot. You're probably right.
Kazuma? So
let's go our separate ways. For now. I'll come find you once I've done what I need to do, okay? Promise. It's a promise. Happy ending for Sayama, yup. Search Cricket says, thanks kid, now her plane / boat is gonna get hijacked.
まあ仕方ないでしょう。佐山君には警察官としての夢がありますからね。夢ね。
Also, hi Date.
ガス切れか。
どうぞ。
ああ、悪い。
That's a cute little lighter.
返さないで結構です。差し上げます。
あ、
一家じゃタバコは吸えませんから。
一家だと？
私は来月付で4課から1課へ戻ります。
I don't remember this bro's
4
name.
課じゃ吸えても殺人事件を扱うエリートコースの1課じゃ吸えませんからね。
He's a bro though. He's a police officer
よ
bro.
かったじゃないか。
いやいや、そういうわけでもありませんよ。
ん？
今回の東上会と近江連合の構想。結局、警視庁も府警も後手に回り何もすることはできませんでした。それに加えて、倉橋課長と人言派の起こした警察内部の不祥事。警察としては大きな汚点を残す結果に。
じゃあ、なんで一家に戻るんだ？
口封じですよ。佐山君も私も 今回の抗争事件に関わった人間は皆昇進。本人の希望部署に転属させることで不祥事をうやむやにするつもりなんでしょう。
ああ、とはいえよかったじゃねえか。これでお前もまたエリートコースに戻れたわけだ。
まあそうなんですけど。
浮かねえ顔だな。
心配なんですよ。
何が？
今後のカムロ町が。警察は今後東上会や近江連合といった組織に対して一定の距離を取る方針です。今回の警察の失態を救ったのはある意味彼らでしたからね。
なるほどな。で、何が心配なんだ？
私はまだ極道を信じてません。もし東上会の跡目が桐生さんじゃないなら、またカムロ町は昔のような荒れた町に。
大丈夫だ。
え？
あいつはちゃんと考えてるよ。奴はケツの吹き方を知ってる。カムロ町を去る前にやることはやってかずだ。
それじゃあそろそろ行く。
ええ。今日はカムロ町にでも行くの？
ああ。和樹や優也たちに一言挨拶しないとな。
和樹 and Yuya, nice.
それに
どうしても一人話をしておかないとならない奴がいるんだ。
マジは？
東上会のことね。
ああ。このまま行けば大悟が東上会の6代目を継ぐ。だが大悟はまだ若い。組みまとめるだけの力が足りない。
東上会を支えられる人間、誰か当てはあるの？
俺と同じように昔からの東上会を知っている人間が一人な。
なるほどね。けど堂島大吾に彼を飼いならすだけの度量があるかしら。
あいつは誰にも飼いならされるような玉じゃねえよ。
真島五郎。要は彼が今の東上会に魅力を感じるか、それだけってことね。
そうだな。
彼のこと説得できるかしら。
やるしかねえんだ。だから俺は今日どうしても真島に会う。そして奴を説得する。
Come on, Tiny Chan.
殴り合うような展開にならないといいわね。
まあそればっかりは分からんがな。
気をつけてね。
ああ、お前もな。じゃあ行ってくる。
バイバイ。
ね。
おじさんとカムロ町を歩くのも今日が最後かもしれないんだね。
そんなことはないさ。またいつでも帰ってこられる。どうした？
What is it, Tiny Chan?
今日は思いっきり遊びたい。おじさんと一緒に遊びたい。ダメ？
わかった。好きなだけ遊ぼうな。
Let's go see Uncle Kazuki and Uncle Yuya. Yes. Right. They deserve a farewell after all they've done for us. Time to pay those two a visit. Stardust is just down the street. I know where Stardust is by now, Kiryu. Thanks. Come on, Tiny Chan. Should be right here.
昼間っから何サボってんだ、ゆうや。
あ、桐生さん。
What is on your head, Yuya? Did you just get your hair did? Thanks, Kiryu. So, what's with the get-up? Oh, just getting my clean on. Those Goryo punks tore the place up real bad. Again, Yuya? Everyone's really been pitching in, though. So, they're doing all the work while you smoke? Tiny-chan goes for the jugular again. Okay, we're starting this off right. It's immediate Haruka, just sass. Perfect. Alright, Good. Good. Yakuza 3, you are doing work. What? You got it all wrong, Haruka-chan. I was just taking a little breather. By the way, how are you feeling? What? Me? Better than ever, man. It'll take more than a few punches to put a dent in old Yuya. Ugh. It hurts to laugh. If that's better than ever, I don't want to see what hurt looks like. Oh, and how's Kazuki doing? Still over with a doc. Sounds like it's still going to be a while till he can come home. Oh, this is just after Yakuza 2. I thought this was a couple of months later. No, because Yakuza 2 was Christmas 2006. This is January 07. Yeah, ignore everything I said about it being 9 months. This is right after Yakuza 2. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, at the end of Yakuza... Well, actually in the middle of Yakuza 2, Kazuki got shot by a body double. And the Stardust Club got trashed. So yeah, Yuya is still injured from that whole arc, as is Kazuki, apparently. Okay, so yeah, ignore everything I just said about this takes place after Yakuza 2. It does, like, 2 weeks later. Cool. It's still gonna be a while before he can come home, but he's doing good. Glad to hear it. By the way, Yuya, we're actually here to say goodbye.
Hmm?
Huh? What do you mean, goodbye? I'm moving to Okinawa. Gonna be taking over an orphanage down there. And you're going too, Haruka-chan? The place actually has pretty close ties to Sunflower, too. After what Haruka and I have been through, I think it'll feel good looking after some kids myself. Well, that's outright charitable of you, man. But I gotta say, it's gonna be lonely around here without you. It's not like we're gonna be that far. We can still see each other, you know? You could even come visit us sometime. You know, that ain't such a bad idea. I'll ask Kazuki-san about taking a team down there for our next vacation. This sounds like a plan. Speaking of, I'm thinking to go see Kazuki now. Oh yeah? She'll be happy to see you. Hope so. Anyway, Yuya, take care of this place while Kazuki's out of commission, okay? I'll do what I can. Well, Kiryu-san, I guess this is it. Good luck down there. Oh, and you too, Haruka-chan. Bye, Uncle Yuya. Don't forget to come visit. This game feels a little bit like Resident Evil 2. You could tell it's a little bit dated, but you can also tell that they're showing off the engine that it was made in. The streets are a lot more crowded than they were in Yakuza 2, despite it being a remaster. And it doesn't look bad by any means. I'm just much, much more interested in the story than I am in the graphical fidelity of this game. Should be right here. Oh. You get hurt again? You sure know how to keep the doc busy. No, I'm just visiting someone today. Oh, the young man from the host club? He was hurt pretty badly from what I hear. Then again, so were you. And just look at you now. You'd never know it once you once had a brush with death. Just what are you made of, huh? I owe it all to the doctor. Should be here? No. It's literally here? No. Ah, it was the next building over. Imoto Medical Clinic. this is where Uncle Kazuki is, right?
Yep. Something up?
Well, I was just thinking, can we go have some fun after we see him?
Of course.
Just a sec there, buddy. Oh, fuck. You're the combat tutorial.
Could I help you?
This town's no place to be bringing a little girl, old man. You got lost on your way to the fun fair?
None of your business. Now back off, or I'll make you back off.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Dude, what's with this asshole? Guy's pissing me off. Sure, pal. We'll back off if you hand over some cash. I mean, that girl of yours gets an allowance, yeah? How about sharing the wealth?
Sorry, not happening.
Just fork it over, man. You don't want to get your ass beat in front of your kid, do ya? You even listening, you old fuck?
Look, if you get lost now, I'll forget this ever happened. But if you stick around, you're gonna pay. Promise.
You think you could take us, asshole? You're the only one who's gonna be paying today, man. Either in cash or in blood. Your choice.
I'll get you some blood if you want, but it's not gonna be mine if you catch me.
Ha! Good one. You're gonna regret this.
We'll see about that. Let's go.
Hello, combat tutorial. There's a bike behind me. Just so that y'all know. Repeatedly press square to execute the rush combo. Okay. Press triangle during a rush combo to execute a powerful finishing blow. The type and effect of the finishing blow will vary depending on how many times you press square beforehand, okay? Done. Grapple near an enemy to grab him. Okay, cool. Come here. The hell? Come on. There we go. Done. Cool, grabbing objects. I know how to do this. These guys have a lot of health. I know they're the tutorial mobs, but still. The blue gauge on the upper left screen is called the heat gauge. This gauge will fill up as you attack enemies. Once charged, you will enter heat mode and be surrounded by a blue aura. This mode comes with many advantages. There you go. During heat mode, you can use secret techniques called heat action. Various conditions, such as holding specific weapons, will enable you to use these moves. A flaming triangle icon will appear at the top right of the screen when a heat action is available. I know how this works. It's all good. Come on, you dude. Go. This man is going to meet this pole. Dunk. Good. Get out of here. Just smack you into the wall a few times. Good. I can't pick up the flag there. That's new. Get wrecked. Tutorial complete. This concludes the basic combat tutorial. Now show those thugs what you can do, okay? Oh, are they all out already? Well, rip to these guys. Definitely feels older than the Kiwamis. But not bad by any means. And the story is apparently fantastic, so.
Well, had enough?
Shit. I'm sorry, man. We'll get out of your hair. No harm, no foul.
I don't remember saying you could leave.
Please, don't kick our asses anymore, old man.
You really don't know how to talk to your elders, huh? Am I gonna have to beat some manners into you?
Wait, no! No more beating, please! Anything but more beating. Just please let us go.
Maybe next time you'll remember your place.
Yeah, of course. I'm going in the straight and narrow, promise.
Fine. Get out of here.
Oh, thank God. I mean, thank God, sir. Come on, boys. Let's leg it.
Kids these days. You alright, Haruka?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, let's go see your Uncle Kazuki.
Okay. I love how Haruka just does not even care that Kiryu just got into a fight, because she knows how strong he is. Hey, Kazuki, you're awake. Good. What's up, bro?
Hey, Kazuki, how you feeling?
Kiryu-san.
Oh, Kiryu-san, did you come all the way here just to see me? The doc says it'll still be a while until I can go home, but I'm on the mend at least.
Right. You're looking pretty healthy.
Thanks. Means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Uncle Kazuki? We're actually here to say goodbye. Goodbye? Are you two going somewhere, Kiryu-san?
Yep. The Goryu and the Jingwan have been dealt with, and Daigo's come around to being the next chairman. My job here is done.
We're moving to Okinawa. Okinawa, huh? That's pretty far.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Haruka and I are going to be running an orphanage down there.
Wow. I can't say we won't miss you, Kiryu-san, but I'm sure you'll be great.
Yuya said pretty much the same thing.
Oh, he also said you'd come visit us. We've been looking for places to take the boys for some team building. Can't think of a better place than Okinawa. You better not forget. Don't worry. Don't worry, Haruka-san. We'll visit you soon. Kiryu-san, thank you for everything. I owe you my life.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for me and the Tojo clan, you never would have ended up in this like this in the first place. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah. Don't be like that, Kiryu-san. I can't imagine a Kamurocho without you. This town owes you and Kazuma-san more than you realize, so please, there's no need to apologize.
If you say so. Thanks again, Kazuki.
Of course. And take care of yourself, Kiryu-san.
I will.
Feel better soon, Uncle Kazuki. Thanks, Haruka-san. Be good down in Okinawa, okay? I don't want to hear about you getting into any trouble. Okay, bye. Man, we are really wrapping things up. Us, the doctor. I thought that was, Date for a minute. I hear you're leaving Kamurocho?
Yeah, now that everything's settled down. By the way, how's Kazuki doing?
He'll be fine soon enough. It's still some time till he'll be out on the street, but he's progressing nicely.
Good to know.
Did you drop in on the Tojo clan yet?
Nope, and I'm not planning to. Daigo and Yayoi-san have enough on their plates already rebuilding the organization. Besides, the Tojo don't need me now that Daigo's in charge.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's alright. I left a letter for Daigo over with Kashiwagi-san. There is one thing I need, though.
What's that?
I need to see a certain someone before I leave Kamurocho for good.
Majima. You're going to ask him to look after Daigo, huh?
Yeah. If we want all the other families to accept Daigo as their leader, we need a big man like Majima to come forward and do it first.
Can't you just step in if someone starts giving him trouble? Why does it have to be Majima?
I'm out of the clan, that's why. Besides...
What?
It's not that long ago the Tojo wanted me dead. Even now I have my fair share of enemies in the clan.
Meaning the Mad Dog's your only option.
That's right. None none of the patriarchs would dare mess with Majima. But if Daigo can show he's got him on a leash, the other families would have to follow suit. I get it. So, you're gonna go see him now? Yeah. Mind if I leave Haruka here while I'm out? What? The girl? Of course, of course. No problem at all. Thanks, Emoto. Cool. Birchmiller says I don't... Hang on. Birchmiller says, I don't know what they're doing out there, but it sounds like there's a TARDIS down the street from me. Well, clearly they're stopping the Master. Are you going somewhere, Uncle Kaz? Yeah. I need to talk to Majima-san before we leave. Can I come? Sorry, but I need you to be a big girl and stay here, okay? Majima-san and I have some adult things to discuss. Aww. Well, are you going now? I thought we were going to spend some time together. Sorry, Haruka. It has to be now. Alright. Just don't take too long, okay? We won't, Tiny-chan. Don't worry. Meet up with Majima. Better go see Majima-san. I'm sure he's somewhere in town. Guess I'll have to track down someone from his family. Alright. Can I save from anywhere? No. Also, this Resident Evil ass menu. Dig it.
Huh?
Well, 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 look who it is. Oh, you're the brats from before. What now? You think you're hot shit, huh? This is the guy, Senpai. Oh, so you're the one who beat up my tender little friend here, huh? You're in trouble now, old man. Our Senpai here is in the Kazuma family. Yeah, that's right. The guy who owns this damn town. Well, you shitting yourself yet? Look at this bitch. He's so scared he can't even talk. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Way I hear it, you were acting real tough toward my pals here not too long ago. Well, guess what? I'm here to even the odds. You catch me? Pretty sure you're not Kazuma family.
Oh.
Look, man, I got a Kazuma family pin right here. They don't go handing these out on the street, you know? I'm a big man. I'm gonna be taking that pin back, you scavenger. Now, if you don't want to meet my big fist, I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you for a price. Huh? The shit are you laughing at? Kazuma family pin, huh? Funny. Back in my day, nobody dare brag about their loyalty without knowing. Nobody dare brag about their loyalty without knowing who they were up against. That's how you get yourself killed, kid.
Nani?
Oh yeah? Look, just do yourself a favor and run along now. I'm not interested in wasting my time with scum like you.
Nani?
You think you can boss Kazuma family boys around? We're gonna bash your fucking brains in. Hold L1 to guard against frontal attacks. However, this does not work from the rear of the side. Okay? Hold R1 to assume a fighting stance. Move the left stick while in the stance, strafe around whichever enemy you're locked onto. This is particularly effective in one-on-one fights. Okay. Quick step. Cool. He moves real far with the quick step in this game. This includes the basic battle tutorial. Now show these thugs what you can do. Okay. How old
game chat. Dunk. (2009). Interesting. Oh, good job, kid. Cool. Oh, excuse me. What happened? I thought you were gonna teach me a lesson. Shit, he's so strong. What in the hell's going on over here? Someone causing trouble on our turf? Aniki, help! This guy's gonna fucking wreck us!
Oh.
Looks like he already did, Hiroshi. He starts shit with you? Yeah! He's got beef with the Kazuma family or something. Hold your horses here. You're the ones who started this, not me. Shut up, you old bitch! Oh. Well, if it ain't the fourth chairman. How you been? And he bows. Smart man. Smart man. The smartest punk we've run into so far. Huh? Don't huh me. Go and introduce yourself, idiot. This man here is Kazuma Kiryu, Tojo Clan 4th chairman. What? But... him? What? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That's what I thought. All of you need to remember your place. Uh-huh. Good. It's an honor to meet you, sir. You there. You're Kazuma family too? Yes, sir. The name's Aniki, but you can call me Aniki. You waited 4 games for that joke, Ryuga Gotoku Studios. You waited 4 games to make that joke. How dare. I think I'll just stick to Aniki. Anyway, do you know where I can find Majima-san? That's a good question. Since he left the Tojo clan to start Majima construction, it's been impossible to know where he might pop up. Though now that I think about it, he was actually scheduled for a meeting with the boss today. You might catch him over at the Kazuma family office if you're lucky. Thanks. I'll go take a look. Oh, and, 4th chairman. Yeah? My boys didn't offend you, did they? Nah, it was nothing. They could use a little more education is all. That's so. Guess I'll have to beat some manners into them then. Don't worry, I already did. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they take the lesson they learned today to heart. I'll do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should get going. Goodbye, 4th chairman! After earning a certain number of experience points, you will be able to upgrade your abilities in the upgrade screen. You will earn experience points not only from defeating enemies, but also by completing sub-stories. Fun. Okay. Phoenix Spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge when any health is flashing red. Swiftly return to your feet from being thrown. We're going to start here. For sure. Cool. So the Kazuma family office, I'm in Theater Square. The Kazuma family office is near Stardust, isn't it? Pretty sure. Unless they meant the Majima family office, which is not near Stardust. Oh, Millennium Tower. Duh. If I were smart, I would have remembered it was the Millennium freaking Tower. Oh, Kiryu-san. This is the Majima construction guy. It's Nishida, right? What are you up to? Oh, well, the boss had some business with Kashiwagi-san, so I came over with him. But once we got here, he told me to just go home. The problem is, if I really do up and leave, I'll totally get chewed out later, so I'm sticking around for now. Oh, I was actually heading over to see Majima-san myself. Is he still with Kashiwagi-san? Doubt it. The boss thinks meetings are the most boring shit in the world, so I doubt it lasted longer than half an hour. Then where is he now? On the roof, most likely. Looking down on the city. He may not look it, but he's actually a big softy. I'm sure he's torn up about you leaving Kamurocho, Kiryu-san. And hey, don't tell the boss I told you he's soft. Think I'd end up losing an eye myself if he found out. I won't. Take care of yourself, Nishida. Same goes for you, Kiryu-san. Oh, before you go, the boss has some kinda... or has been kinda catty lately. You might want to be careful. Who knows what'll set him off. You know what? Here, you should take this. Better safe than sorry. You got stamina on X. Oh, so he's boring for a fight. Good to know. Wow, he gave me 2 of them. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that they've kept the maps consistent between games. Makes finding my way around a little bit easier. Go to the Millennium Tower rooftop? Yes. Now versus the helmet looks like one you'd give to a kid. I mean, you would. Oh my god, look at this. I don't know why, chat, but I've been getting a ton of Resident Evil vibes from this game. Like, it looks a little bit like Resident Evil 2 in the overworld. That one character looks like Albert Wesker. The menu looks like something out of Resident Evil. The sound design sounds like Resident Evil background stuff. Maybe I'm projecting super duper hard, but I'm getting a ton of Resident Evil vibes from this game, in a good way. Even though this has nothing to do with Resident Evil whatsoever. Now versus the elevator ride took so long it's dark out. It was dark when we left the doctor's office, actually. Look at this.
そろそろカムロ町から消えるんか、桐生ちゃん。
ああ、だからあんたを探していた。
あ？どういうことや？
俺はな、兄さん。あんたに大悟を支えてほしいと思ってる。
What are you getting at, Kiryu-chan? I think I was pretty clear. You can't seriously want me going back to the Tojo. I do. Well, too bad. Ain't much point in it now. Clan's just not the barrel of monkeys it used to be. Listen, Majima-san. Daigo's taking over as 6th chairman, but he could end up in trouble without a family of his own. Meaning you want my muscle backing him up? Please. Your family's the only thing that can save the Tojo clan now. Gonna have to pass. Majima-san. Come on, Kiryu-chan. You know what I'm like. Living life caged up like a damn shelter dog ain't my scene, and you know it. But that's exactly what I'm doing. Giving up my freedom to keep my family afloat. But now you come marching up here asking me to babysit your little protege on top of that? Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Somehow I knew that's what you'd say. What? Majima-san, you want to be free, right? Yep. But instead, you're feeling trapped, cooped up. Yep. Well then, this is the perfect chance for you to break out.
Huh?
Huh? The flying shit you talking about? Once Daigo takes over, there'll be no shortage of people for you to fight. You can go wild like you've never gone before.
Huh?
How's that? You can be his enforcer. Anyone even thinks about betraying Daigo, you get full license to put them back in line. You saying what I think you're saying, Kiryu-chan? You bet. It's time Kamurocho sees what the Majima family can really do. Dots. So I'm not asking you to babysit Majima-san. I'm asking you to let loose, because the more ass you kick, the better off the Tojo clan and Daigo will be.
Mo, わかってるやろな。俺は強いやつが好きや。俺に命令できんのは強いやつだけや。
ああ。
俺を登場界に戻したかったら、俺に勝ってから命令せえや。
やっぱりそうきたか。
さあ、始めようか、キリュウちゃん。こうやって向かい合うのも久々やな。
It was like 2 weeks, dude.
せやけど、手加減はなしやで。
ああ。
行くで。
It was literally like 2 weeks.
おいよ。そうじゃ。ほら。そうじゃ。
I gotta get used to these controls. They're a bit floatier than previous games. Step one. I guess there weren't any previous games because the ones we played all technically came after this one. Just chronologically. Oh shit. Oh, cutscene. Feel the heat? When nearing victory against a powerful enemy, you are able to perform a super finish. If your heat gauge isn't filled, rapidly press R2 to enter heat mode within the given amount of time. Cool. Hey, Majima, come here. Dunk! He's block heavy as shit. Come here, Majima. There we go, got it. Mad Dog tamed.
やっぱりキリちゃんはごっついのう。これでほんまにお別れやな。
ああ。
寂しくなるな、キリュウちゃん。
大悟のこと頼んだ。
ああ。ただ一つ気がかりなことがある。
なんだ。
もし六代目がおかしな方向に進んでも俺には止めることはできへんで。
どういう意味だ？
大悟、いや六代目はあんたと同じで人を信じやすいところがある。変な連中に利用されなきゃええんやが。
大丈夫だ。大悟はそんなバカな男じゃない。
So where was Majima when that Albert Wesker looking motherfucker rolled up?
登場会のこと。
Guess we'll find out.
頼んだぞ。
えらいこと引き受けてしもうたな。しゃあない。真島五郎、一応やってるやないか。
Damn right, Majima.
はあ、めんどくさ。せやけど桐生ちゃんとの約束やし、しゃあないな。
How many chapters are in this game, chat? Because we're going to be in chapter 2. The Ryudo encounter. I tell you, for this game being the quote weakest in the series, end quote, they're going pretty hard with the story, and I kind of like it. Several months later. 13 chapters. Thank you, chat. We're in the summer of 2007 now. Kiryu's cutting up onions. Looks like.
おじさん、ご飯まだ？
今真剣なんだ。話しかけるな。
こら、ダメでしょ、太一。
痛いよ、姉ちゃん。
ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったのに。ほら、晩ご飯までみんなで遊んできなさい。
Ooh, he made curry rice.
わあ、カレーだ。
まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。
はーい。わあ、カレーだ。
早く食べたい。集まったわね。あれ、泉は？泉ちゃんどこだろう。
知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろ
う。いいじゃん、先に食べちゃおうよ。そうだよ、別に大丈夫だって。
おじさん、どうする？
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
はーい、いただき
ます。Find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You check in the house, Haruka. Alright. You now have access to a hideout. Here you can save your game, move items to an item box, reminisce on past events, and view your play stats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Okay. So, we know she came home. There's something on the ground. Take the worm? Sure. You got a worm. Thanks. Fishing minigame? Maybe. Evening there, Kiryu-san. How's that little scrap of land been treating you? Can't be too bad, what with beachfront view and all. Haha. Sorry, Miyara-san, but I don't have time for small talk right now. Have you seen Izumi? Izumi-chan? Can't say I have. Damn. Have you checked down at the beach? I see you're there staring out at the ocean every now and again. Might be a good place to start. I'll do that, thanks. Thanks, Miyara-san. No problem at all. I imagine she spends that time reminiscing about her parents. She lost them at such a young age. We want to go down to the beach. Maybe fishing, chat? I don't know. Are you Izumi-chan? Yeah, it's a fishing pole. Hang on. Fishing Champ magazine? Sure. Don't know what good that did, but... Now then, are you Izumi? You are, in fact, Izumi. What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually the first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? You feeling okay? Dots. Nalbor says, so dad RPG now? Dad RPG with excessive violence, yes. Something's definitely bothering her. Something happened at school? Did something happen at school? Dots. Come on, Izumi. You can tell me. Hey, Uncle Kaz? What's up? Is not having parents a bad thing? Fuck no, it's not a bad thing. Oh? The other kids at school were making fun of me because I don't have a mom and dad. How'd that even get brought up? Well, bring your parents to school day is pretty soon, so everyone started asking what I was gonna do. Uh-huh. They said my parents can't come because they're dead. I mean, technically that's true, but you also have the single coolest person in all of Japan sitting beside you. So, you know. That's awful. Everyone knows I live here with you, Uncle Kaz. Dots. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but... But what, Izumi? You can tell me. It's really hard. Like, some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else? Girl, you have a real family, and you have the most powerful dad this side of Goku. You do have a family, Izumi. Huh? Me, Haruka, and everyone else. I don't get it. Listen, families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and dad isn't what matters here. But what matters is that you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are. But we're not related. Well, there's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. Good guy, Kiryu. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you. Huh? They spent their whole lives with their moms and dads right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realize how lonely life as an orphan can be. Then... they don't think I'm weird? That's right. If anything, I'd say they were genuinely concerned about you feeling lonely. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I'll always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from my orphanage, they're my siblings. Throughout all my time here, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. So you see, you have everything you could ever need right here at Morning Glory. Your family is just as real as any of the other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them. Also, can we talk about the fact that school isn't free in Japan? Kiryu is running this orphanage and putting all of these kids through school. That's glossed over because it's assumed that people playing this game know that. That's a big fucking deal. Just saying. I'm not. It's just, they say things sometimes. And when they do, you can tell them this. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family. 9? Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9. Technically that makes 4, Kiryu, but, you know, it might help if you actually name these characters at some point. We should keep a running list, chat. We should keep a running list of the orphans at Morning Glory. So we know Izumi, we know Saki, and we know 2 of the boys. The boy who wanted to interrupt the cooking, and the boy with the glasses. Did anybody make a note of their names? Because I admit that I didn't, because I assumed it would be more prominent. There's a lot of characters in Yakuza, to be fair, but still, everyone deserves the honor of a name. Did anybody happen to catch their names? We're a family, huh?
Ah. 俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
The kid with the red shirt was Taichi? We'll see if we get confirmation of that, Outlaw. Haruka's getting so tall. Ah! A reminder, Haruka is only like 9 or 10 in this game. So that means Izumi is like 6. They waited!
お前ら。
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで。泉ちゃん、早く早く。
They freaking waited!
おじさん、早く食べようよ。
ああ。よし。それじゃあ。
いただき
ます。おいしいね。うん。
Morning Glory roll call. I like that, Nalvor. Also, Nalvor, I haven't welcomed you in today. Good to see you. And you as well, Outlaw. 6 months later, March 2008.
またこれが。
So Haruka's 11
立ち
now.
退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
ちょっと様子を見てくる。
あ、やべえ、おい、右入った来る。はい。
We know those guys are our homies from the first cutscene, but we don't know who they are yet. Uncle Kaz, we don't have to leave, do we? Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. They must be Ryudo family boys. That's who's been sending us those letters. One way or another, it's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep scaring you guys. Maybe I should pay this Ryudo family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza.
Just be careful, Uncle Kaz.
I will. Be back tonight. Go to the Ryudo family office. Alright. Can I talk to the other kids? I want to see if we can get their names for our list. Let me do a check, chat. Okay, that is adorable. Sorry. The other kids are probably at school. This is the hideout, yeah? Yeah, this is the hideout. Go ahead and save it, since we're here. The others are probably at school. Then why isn't Haruka at school? She's only 11. Maybe Haruka's not in school because she's helping Kiryu? She's opting for... I don't know if this would count as domestic bliss or not. We have an Outback. Cool. Can't change the camera back here. This exists for some reason. Yeah, I guess nobody's here. So let's go deal with this trucking company situation. Bliss relative to some of the bullshit they've gone through. Fair. Domestic bliss usually refers to the romanticized version of a housewife, which Haruka isn't by any means. She's an 11-year-old girl, for fuck's sake. But she definitely seems to be making the take care of the house choice. Which, yes, arguably she is too young to make that choice. I won't dispute that that argument has merit. But I don't know what to call it. Like, she's clearly working. Like, working. Big sister energy? I think it's more than that, though. She's helping with, like, upkeep and bookkeeping and, like, I would argue that she is Kiryu's business partner. I have to be careful with the way that I phrase that, obviously, but I would argue that she's definitely more than big sister. Like, in the same way that Nani from Lilo and Stitch has big sister energy, I can see that, Birchmila. I can see that. The difference is Nani was 16, and Haruka is 11. But yeah, you're right, very similar in that regard. Alright, let's go see what the word is up here. You can now go to downtown Ryukyu from here. Would you like to go there now? Sure. Hey, Tresca, welcome in. Good to see you. Now versus, well, I'm not wrong. Isn't it common for younger children to have jobs sometimes? That's a dangerous choice of words, Nalvor. Usually they help out with the family business. That's true. I'm assuming you're speaking of in Japan. And yeah, they usually help with the family business. Child labor laws are lower in Japan than they are in the United States, for example. But I think it's a bit beyond that with Haruka. She's making, like, second-in-command decisions, and it's more than just a ceremonial position. But I digress. The Ryudo family's got to be around here somewhere. Guess I should start by looking for those guys from before. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck. New map. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. New map. Wow. Old school. Very old school. Alright. Perhaps we'll find out more in due time. Hey, hang on. Gotta find that truck, maybe on one of the busy streets. I'm working on it, Kiryu. Finding a little blue truck in a whole city, have fun with that. Well, a lot of Asian cities are very pedestrian heavy, as opposed to... Well, this is an early PS3 title. It came out in 2009, so there's a little bit of last gen on it. Also, I probably have a marking on my map if I walk around enough, so I'm sure we'll find it. As far as finding out more in due time, Nalvor, regarding Haruka's position, we know a lot about it. This is the 4th game in the franchise. Haruka came around in the 2nd game of the franchise, and she's been a prominent player since her arrival. We know probably about as much as we're going to know about what it is that Haruka does. It's just putting it together in a way that does not offend Western sensibilities is a little bit on the difficult side. I know I'm walking in circles. I just want to get this thought out before we get distracted by something in this new city, which is bound to happen. We know that Haruka is the closest thing Kiryu has to a biological child. In fact, her mother is Kiryu's, like, first lover. Like, literally first lover. They were involved, and by all accounts, if Kiryu didn't go into prison when Haruka's mother lost her memory, there is a chance that he would be her biological father, by all accounts. I'm gonna follow that up in just a second. Skin Miner, I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the masquerade, where the party never stops and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Skin Miner, for your continued support, reveling with us for 15 months. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. What's this in Hawaii? This is Yakuza 3, the 4th game chronologically, and the Yakuza series came out in 2009. Looking a little bit dated, but the story is as good as any of the other Yakuzas that we've seen so far. Thank you very much again for that resub. It's great to see you, friendo. And Nalvor, thank you for that host as well. Going back to what I was saying about Haruka, Kiryu has a lot of, let's say, socialization issues, and I don't mean that to mean that he is violent. I mean that he has a very narrow view of the world, and he knows that he has a very narrow view of the world, and Haruka really helps ground him in that regard. He's done a lot of things. We have seen him do a lot of things because of Haruka that he would not do for any other reason, and that's a big deal. And so she's kind of become his helper from the get-go. But at the beginning of this game, which you might have missed, like, the very beginning of this game, Nalvor, you can be forgiven for that, he specifically said, Haruka and I are going to Okinawa so that we can take care of an orphanage there. Like, from the word go, Haruka was involved in the upkeep and structure of Morning Glory. It's a lot, but Haruka seems to be taking it in stride, and the point that I was making is Haruka seems to be wanting to, which for an 11-year-old who started this as a 9-year-old, that's a big deal. The Outlaw says, looks good for a decade-old game, but I'm guessing this is the remaster. No, actually. The remasters are called Kiwami. So Yakuza Kiwami 1, Yakuza Kiwami 2. those are the remasters, and they look way better than this. They play better than this. They tighten up the controls. This is Yakuza. It's the PS4 version of a PS3 game, but no, it's not a remaster. This is the base Yakuza 3. It just looks this good. Yakuza has always looked good. Anyway, let's see if we can find this truck. Can I go this way? No, I cannot go this way at all. Okay. So it was down here. Do 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 do. Hello, busy streets. It's hurting me this way. This place is pretty. I like it. It's not Sotenbori. It's a completely different place, and it's kind of cool. Let's level up real quick while I'm thinking about it. We have a bunch of points to spend. Let's see. Counterattack while downed. Increases the maximum limit of your health gauge. Get some more health. Oh, not enough yet? Damn. That. Get this. There we go. Cool. Reminds me of being in Florida. Really? This reminds you of Florida? Reminds me of Los Angeles a little bit, but also distinctly not. Feels like a Japanese version of Reno, Trayscare? Maybe. Scanminer says the artists of Yakuza needed to make sure that the real Yakuza could enjoy smashing people's faces in the best and smoothest HD from the word go. You joke, but yeah, kind of. They've showed the Yakuza franchise to actual Yakuza and been praised for how accurate it is. They said there's too many fights, but otherwise it's very, 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 like, proper.
流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
ああ、だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている堅気にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ？
は、堅気だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもんしょってる堅気がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。
Yeah, too many fights in Kiryu, you can't dress for shit. Those are the only two criticisms they had, which is pretty great.
とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな。どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
あ、兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。あ、
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。
俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。だが、好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ、おっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭。
We know these two are our bros, but we don't know how we get to that point. The Fighting Viper, okay.
やめとけ。
あ？
お前、自分の顔潰したくないんだろ？
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ。腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
持ってろ。
Oh, that's a good one.
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。ヘビじゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブもヘビも同じだろ。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心背負ってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。あ、はい。覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。
Kiryu's keeping his shirt on. Smart boy.
痛い目見してやるぜ。
Rikiya Shimabukuro. Get up. Bastard. Ah. This guy reminds me of, like, in the way that he fights, I mean. In the way that he fights, this guy reminds me of Law from Tekken. Bunch of high kicks and flip attacks. How dare. He only really sasses people that he like has an issue with. Skin. Sody break. And I don't think he has an issue with this guy yet. So even some spell stirs a feeling of sadness within you. Yeah, so it is for fishing. Good to know. Damn. Can I pick up that bike? Probably not. I can pick up that bike, though. There we go. Rude! I see bikes are still ridiculously useful in Yakuza games. Good. He down? Now he is. Ever heard of the bike smasher of Dojima as a skin miner? Right?
兄貴
くそどうなってんだこいつは。
どうだ内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったか。約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
Give me 1 second, chat. I am very quickly doing a thing. I realized that it's about time for us to go on break, and I don't have my break screen set up correctly. I have it from the New Year's Odeon, so I need to get our break screen back up. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember where I put it. That's a problem. Yeah, oops. So skin mount, yeah, you're right. Oops. Is it here? There we go. Found it. Pop. Nope, that's not. There we go. Okay. So let me go back to this screen, turn that off. Okay. So yeah, we'll pick it up right here in just a second. I need to go on break. I'll turn some music on for you guys. Now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, and all that good stuff. Keepers, keep an eye on chat for me, please. Thank you guys for your patience, as always, and we'll get back to the game in just a little bit. I have to put a marker right here, so you guys get 50 XP. We're going to jump back into it, and yes, here we go. Rikia, this is the dude that we just beat, so he can sit down. He says, "To the Ryoto office we go. Come on, follow me." Sounds good. Mikio, run ahead and let the boss know we're coming. Hey. You got it, Aniki. I'm sorry you have a headache, Delta. Also, Delta 008, it seems someone on the court has their eye on you. I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the masquerade, where the party never stops and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Delta, for your continued support, and thank you to that anonymous gifter for gifting that sub, letting Delta revel with us for 31 months. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Hey, I wanted to ask you about that tattoo you have. What about it? You said the viper's the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why'd you leave its eyes blank? Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before he could get all the finishing touches in, so I decided to just leave it that way. Could you get someone else to finish the job? I mean, I've thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know? I guess. And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died, though. Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice. Well then, I guess I could find one someday. I hope I can find one someday. The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later. Alright, Chekhov's gun. Alright, we get it. There's gonna be a tattoo artist prominently later in this game. Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. He's gonna turn left up here. Yep. Oh, Rikia, where are you heading? You look like you're busting a dang gut over there. Just taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours, Rikia. Haha. Delta says also, hey kid, how you feeling? Any day I can stream is a good day, Delta. We've got a lot coming up in 2021. We're having some fun with Yakuza 3 today, and I'm trying to get my stamina back, because I have been gone for entirely too long. But ultimately, feeling pretty good. Skin Miner says, I'm a level up to 2021 in no time at this EXP acquisition rate, right? Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal, you're not from around here, huh? Nope, but I've been on the island for almost a year now. Oh, a convert! How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Listen, man, we're kind of in a hurry here, so... Alright. Run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will ya?
Yeah.
Sure. See you later. Sorry about that. It's this way. Go on. I'm following you, friend. Oh no, Kiryu's faster than Rikiya. Frick. Riki-chan, come say hello. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his tush. Gosh, that's so funny. You and Miki-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. And what a guest he is. If only I were 20 years younger and a couple inches taller. Thanks, Grandma. Is that shit all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. One sec, Riki-chan. I just got some nice bitter melon in, so I'll whip up a big old batch of Goya Champlu for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later? I can't hang with that bitter shit. You know that. Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work, too. You and Miki-chan can't keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kinda nosy. This way. Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryudo. Yeah, what this is establishing, in case anybody isn't familiar with cinematographic exposition, is it's showing that the Ryudo clan is popular in Okinawa. That's really all this is showing, and that's fine. Hey there, Mikio. The boss inside? Yep, getting ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryudo family. Wait a fucking minute. I recognize this office. It's downgraded graphically, but I just realized who these fuckers are. All I'm gonna say is stay tuned for Yakuza 5. This place is introducing Yakuza 3, and it's prominently featured in Yakuza 5. Foreshadowing, yeah, a bit. I didn't recognize these two at first, but now I do. The boss is a big name voice actor in Japan. If it's who I think it is. Hey, it's Saki-chan.
Oh,
yep, that's him. The guy who voices this guy is like a big deal.
あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらってようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Saki hasn't said a word this entire game so far. This is the second time we've seen her. I wonder if she can. And then my follow-up question to that is, don't you guys think that Saki looks a little bit like an elf? Like the way she wears her hair and the way that her head is shaped? Every time I see her, I'm like, you look like an elf. Like, and I don't mean that in any way that's derogatory. I mean that literally. Like, she looks like she stepped out of Rivendell to me. Who's the girl? My daughter. Named Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in, maybe 3 years ago now? Birchmiller says there's something kind of ethereal about her, right? Oh. How about those eviction notices? Now about those eviction notices. I'm listening. I'm really sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why is that? Well, the family's owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses...
So kind of you to join me.
Nightfall the Kitsune with the host. Thank you very much, Nightfall. Good to see you. Welcome in. Are you ready for tonight, Nightfall? You're the last person that needs to check in for tonight. Are you ready? Also, good to see you, friendo. We built the houses over there ourselves and have been subletting them ever since. But now potential buyers come knocking and we're not planning on turning them down.
Someone wants the land?
Yep. Sounds like it's going to be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. What, you hadn't heard?
This is my first time, yeah.
Well, the word is they're going to plop a big resort on the land your little neighborhood's on now. Either that, or use it for a brand new American military base. Oof. Oof, largest of oofs. If you don't know about Okinawa's history with the American military, I'm not going to talk about it here, but oof. If you know, you know. It's been all over the news.
So that's why you're trying to evict us.
Yep. I've got to admit, my feelings are kind of mixed on the whole shebang, but being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Ryudo family will really owe you one. Look, Rikia told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh?
理由は分かった。
どうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ。なんだと。
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
Put it down, Grandpa.
本当にそれでいいと思っているのか。
ああ？
今俺をここで殺して子供たちを追い出してあんたそれで満足なのか。沖縄のことを愛しているなら俺たちを立ち退かせることよりももっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか。あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Trishka says, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a wooden sword or a hidden blade. It was neither. There was nothing hidden about that blade, friend. Chapter 3, Power Struggle.
続いてのニュースです。来年度、民自党が衆議院での通過を目指している沖縄米軍基地拡大法案のキーマン、田宮隆三防衛大臣と同時に開発が進められているリゾート開発の責任者、鈴木義信国土交通大臣が今日揃って現地沖縄へ視察に訪れました。日本防衛の鍵とも言われる弾道ミサイル防衛システム、通称新 BMD システムの導入を目指す田宮氏。一方、これまで沖縄米軍基地拡大法案に一貫して反対する立場を取りながら、沖縄の内需拡大のためリゾートの開発を推し進めてきた鈴木氏。意見の異なる両大臣揃っての沖縄訪問に政財界からの注目が集まっています。田宮氏の現地到着に先駆け、空港前には基地の拡大に反対する市民が大勢詰めかけ、範囲を示すビラを配るなどする一方、鈴木氏はリゾート開発による内需拡大を支持する地域財界関係者に迎えられ、開発候補地の視察へと向かいました。田宮氏の米軍基地拡大法案、鈴木氏のリゾート開発、ともに現地でも意見が割れており、法案成立に向け両大臣とも各方面との調整が必要と思われます。
確かに BMD の導入は今の日本にとっては重要なことです。しかしこれ以上沖縄に日本防衛のための犠牲を払わせるわけにはいきません。それを少しでも軽減するためにも内需拡大を見据えてリゾートを開発することで、なんとか地域の振興に貢献していきたいと、そう考えているわけです。
国を守ることは私の責務だ。それ以上言うことはない。
空港到着後、インタビューに応じた鈴木氏とは対照的に、田宮氏は足早に車に乗り込み、現地の視察へと向かいました。突然の両大臣の沖縄訪問に、野党からは鈴木氏の沖縄リゾート開発に田宮氏が便乗する形で強引に米軍基地拡大法案を進めようとしているのではないかと疑問の声が上がっています。地元の住民の反応はどうなんでしょうか。
基地がまた拡大するのは嫌だけど、リゾートで沖縄が潤うんだったらまあいいのかなって。
お隣の国がミサイルを撃つっつったって沖縄じゃなくて東京とかを狙うわけでしょ。田宮さんはさ、結局沖縄のことなんか考えてないんだよ。
次期総裁候補として呼び声の高い鈴木田宮両氏の沖縄での行動に今後も注目が集まります。続いてのニュースです。
That was the single best news segment I've seen in a video game ever. That was the most believable news segment I've ever seen in something like this. That was better than some movie versions. That was actually really, really well done. Wow. I need a minute to digest all of that. There was a lot of information presented there, and holy crap, was it done well. And I'm gonna stop filleting it, but still, like, also in typical Yakuza fashion, brings up relevant situations whilst, you know, doing so in a very controlled, usually very, like, elegant manner. Again, I'm not going to talk about Okinawa's history with American military, but apparently this game is, and even so, they handled it carefully, let's say, and well done to them for that. You talked to those guys in the truck, right? How'd it go? They wanted us to buy out, but I turned them down. Somehow I doubt that's the end of it, though. No. Uncle Kaz, are we gonna have to leave Okinawa? Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not gonna let that happen. Dots. Trust me, everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I believe you. Apparently some people are having some issues with chat at the moment. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody confirm whether or not you can hear me? Because that would be dope. Oh. Ah, I see. There's a 1 and 2 for each of these. Good to know. But I need 12 points for that one. Okay. I'm getting messages on Discord. Is chat not working? That's interesting. Huh. Took care of the eviction, but the Ryudo may have something else up their sleeve. I'll be ready. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. What's up? Well, it's probably nothing, but Shiro's been kind of down since he got home from school. Shiro? Okay. I wonder why. Did you ask him what was wrong? Yeah, but it didn't seem like he wanted to talk to me. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Thanks for letting me know. Time to find Shiro. Those of you messaging me on Discord, I take it to mean that Twitch chat is not working. In which case, my question becomes... The person you're seeing them? No, I'm not. I'm not seeing them on my bot. I'm not seeing them in my dashboard or anything. Is the stream still working? Thank you, Skin. No, apparently Twitch chat is down. Is the stream still working? Like, can you guys see Kiryu? And you said you can hear me. Like, do we still have visual and all that stuff? Because if so, I'm just going to keep going. Okay. Thank you, Skin. Would you guys mind to forward messages from Twitch chat to me via the Discord so that I can keep up with chat? Thank you, Outlaw. Thank you, Skin Miner. Apparently Twitch chat's having an issue, guys, but the stream still seems to be functioning normally, so I will just be responding as best I can anyway, and shout out to my mod team and the regulars of the Masquerade for helping get these messages through. Cheers, guys. That being said, the people messaging me on Discord, let's move to the voice text chat so that we don't spam the hearth too much. By the way, if you want to join us on the Discord, normally it would be !social. I don't know if that's working at the moment, though, so you might want to use the Discord link down at the bottom of the stream. And we'd love to have you. You don't need to be a sub to join the Discord. We would absolutely love to have you, but if not, and the people whose chat's working for them, I have a great mod team who is supporting stuff. Now, that being said, at Twitch chat, you're not invisible. The keepers will still be keeping an eye on you, so this is not an excuse to just keep blathering on. But yeah, let me swap over to our voice text chat here and see what we have. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna refresh my Twitch and see if that does anything. The text chat is Bork, says Delta. Yes. Okay. Let's go find Shiro. Do let me know if something changes with the stream itself, please, guys. Just to be safe. I'm betting this is Shiro. Are you the one with glasses, little friend? Let's see. You the one from before? No, I think you're a different boy. Hey there, Shiro. Everything okay? I'm fine. You don't look fine. Everyone else is having fun outside, but you're sitting in here all by yourself. Are you sure you're okay? Just leave me alone. dots. Does this have to do with a girl? What do you mean? Well, you're at the age that boys start. That's not it! Just leave me alone, okay? Guess I was wrong. Did something happen at school? No? Does your stomach hurt? Not really. Doesn't look like he wants to talk. Maybe the other kids would know something. Okay, so we get to finally meet all of the kiddos. This is great. I think everybody's got the same error currently. I'm actually getting an error with my dashboard too. I'm not getting any listed hosts, and I'm not getting any activity feed. Digging those cubbies with a backpack? Yeah, we commented on this earlier, Trithcare. This little cubby area here with all their school supplies is a very nice little touch. I like it a lot. This seems to be an issue across Twitch. Thank you, Enderbender. Oh, wow. Okay. As long as the stream is still active, I don't really care. Nightfall, you scared me with that. I thought the stream was down. Now we get invested in the orphanage itself. That's the plan. Scan miner, that's the plan. Alright, let's see here. Ayako. So we've got Ayako, Izumi, and a girl that we don't know yet. What's up, Uncle Kaz? Is this about Shiro? The girl in green is Ayako. Yeah, something's definitely up. Do you know if he's having trouble at school? I'm not sure. We're not in the same grade. Have you heard anything, Izumi-chan? Nope. We're in different classes, so... Right. Want me to try asking him? Nah, it's okay. If he's gonna open up to anyone, it'd probably be another guy. I'll give it another shot. So we've got Ayako, Izumi, Shiro. We don't know who the tiny in blue is. We don't know who she is. We know Izumi is over there. There's 9 total, counting Kiryu. So now we know 6. Shiro, Haruka, Kiryu, Ayako, Izumi, and Taichi. Oh, I can get another worm. Let's grab this. Take the worm. Never know when it might be important. Hey, something's up with Shiro. You two know if anything happened at school? So Koji... I don't. We barely even see each other most days. What about you, Riona? Same. He's in a way lower grade than me, so our classes are really far away. Sorry. It's alright. Want me to figure out what's wrong, Uncle Kaz? How are you gonna do that? Easy. I'll just put him in a headlock. That'll get him talking in no time. Hey, that's a good idea. I bet I could take him too. Come on, you two. You should be looking out for Shiro, not trying to beat him up. That's what being an older sibling is all about. I thought you knew better. Never mind, I'll do it. And keep your hands to yourself, Koji. You're just gonna make things worse. Alright. So we've got Koji, Riona, Ayako, Izumi, a girl we don't know, Shiro, Haruka, Kiryu. And down here makes 9. Are you two knife fighting? You better not be.
Taichi, Mitsuo.
Not now, Uncle Kaz. I was just about to go in for the body slam.
Give the games a rest and listen.
Alright, what's up? The Taichi's in red and Mitsuo is in green.
It's about Shiro.
Wait, he wasn't in our room?
He was, but he won't talk to me. He's just sitting curled up in the corner.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot lately.
What? Why?
Probably because he's been getting bullied. Taichi, you're like twice his size. Do something about that.
Bullied? How do you know?
I found him crying in the boys' room at school a couple weeks ago, so I asked him what was wrong.
And that's when he told you he was being bullied?
Yeah. I think it's been getting worse, though.
What makes you say that?
Well, I thought it'd be funny to barge in on him while he was taking a bath, but he had bruises all over his body. And he doesn't do sports or nothing, so he wouldn't have gotten them from that.
Did you tell a teacher?
Nuh-uh. The bullying always gets worse if you tattle. Besides...
I've heard enough. I'll talk to the teacher myself.
Wait, Uncle Kaz! I don't know if that's such a good idea. Ryukyu Elementary, Hashimoto speaking.
Hi there. My name's Kiryu from Morning Glory, and...
The orphanage, right? You must be the guardian for all those poor kids.
And who are you exactly?
Oh, just one of the teachers here at the school.
Perfect. I'm actually calling about one of my kids, Shiro. Could I speak with his teacher?
That would be me. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I have reason to believe he's being getting bullied.
Bullied? What evidence do you have of that, That is the wrong thing to say in general, but especially wrong to say to Kazuma Kiryu. Boy! Is this some kind of joke?
Trust me, I'm not the joking type. Shiro's holed up in his room right now, not talking to anyone. Apparently, there have been bruises on his body, too.
I assure you, there is no chance such awful behavior would take place at our school. Bitch? Bitch? I'm about to end this man's whole career, chat. What about the other orphans? Who knows what those kids of yours get up to without parents around to keep them in check? Oh, motherfucker. Triska says, Kiryu's gonna beat some motherfucker. Kiryu, nothing. I'm about to go to Okinawa and kick this motherfucker's ass myself.
What did you just say?
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of all these nervous parents whining to me about their children. Raising them is your responsibility, not mine. Though I suppose your case may be a lost cause. Goodbye, Kiryu-san.
What was his problem exactly?
Uncle Kaz.
Don't worry, Taichi. I'm gonna make sure this never happens again.
But...
It's okay. I'll get Shiro to talk.
Uncle Kaz.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to work? I'll make this right. Oh, and Taichi, I don't want you mentioning this to the others, you hear me?
Yeah.
Same for you, Mitsuo.
I won't. I was hoping if I talked to Taichi again, he would tell me what he was trying to say, and it didn't work. So anyway, going back in. Triska says $5 says it's Hashimoto beating the kids up. I doubt that, Trey Scare. That's a little too flagrant even for Yakuza. Let's go talk to Shiro. By the way, Gracie, do you have the list of the kids now? I see a lot of really good discussion happening in chat. I just wish it was happening on Twitch chat. I'm gonna try refreshing again. Come on, Twitch chat, work with me. Yes, I know. Shush. Just give me a second. I'm seeing if I can fix the issues at hand. Oh! Maybe? Nope, connecting the chat is down. Excuse me. Is the stream still up, guys? Just checking. Haruka, Shiro, Taichi, Ayako, Izumi, Koji, Riona, Taichi, and Mitsuo. You put Taichi in twice. You put Taichi in twice, Gracie. Haruka, Shiro, Ayako, Izumi, 4, Koji's 5, Riona is 6, TVD girl is, we don't know who she is, but she's 7, Taichi, and Mitsuo. Yep. Stream chill up. Great. Thanks, guys. I asked because it says I have no followers and no views, and I want to make sure... Oh! My followers list just came back. Hooray. Also, we're up to 6,000 views. Cheers to that, guys. Shiro. Dots. I want you to tell me what happened. Dots. You can trust me, Shiro. Dots. Please. All I want is for you to be happy. You and everyone else here. I'm not gonna just stand around doing nothing when you're so clearly in need of help. Come on. Just tell me what's going on. Is someone bullying you? Alright. I'll go have a talk with your school. You can't! Why not? I already spoke to your teacher. But it wasn't a whole lot of help. Dots. Shiro. I'm not talking to Shiro anymore. Why doesn't Shiro want me to go to his school? There has to be a reason. Maybe I could just cut out the middleman and talk to this bully's parents directly. Taichi seems to know a lot about what's been going on. He might be able to point me in the right direction. Thank you, Dell, for pinging the chat. I appreciate it. Taichi's over here now, with Haruka. This should be good. Taichi. Oh, Uncle Kaz. Don't tell anyone about this, but do you think you can find out who's been bullying Shiro for me? I already know. That's what I was trying to tell you before. There we go. Okay, good. Who is it? Some kid named Yoshinori, but... But what? It's kind of complicated. Yoshinori is the son of Shiro's teacher, Hashimoto. The Trisker was half right. What? Are you sure? Hashimoto would be in big trouble if he admitted his own son was a bully, so I don't know if he'll ever fess up. Well, now I really need to get involved. I better check with Shiro again to make sure. Uncle Kaz? Shiro, Taichi told me about what's been going on. Has the teacher's son really been bullying you? Yeah. Why didn't you tell me sooner? Dots. Please, Shiro. I need you to talk to me. But Yoshinori, he said his dad plays golf with Akasaka-sensei from the city council. That he'd get them to shut down Morning Glory if I tattled on him. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It's okay, Shiro. Don't cry. I'm not crying. I'm just frustrated. Yoshinori only picks on kids when he knows they're not going to fight back. It's not right. Don't worry. Morning Glory's not going anywhere. Huh? I promise. So the next time he tries to mess with you, I want you to stand up for yourself. You hear me? The next day. I figured out why Shiro's so down, but that's not enough. I've got to fix this somehow. Yeah, we're gonna go beat the shit out of the teacher and Akasaka-sensei. Miyara. Everything okay, Kiryu-san? You look kind of worried. Hey there, Miyara-san. It turns out Shiro's been getting bullied at school. What? Who would go after a sweet kid like Shiro-kun? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. Well, it's a kid named Yoshinori, but his dad's the real problem. Apparently, he's pretty tight with Akasaka-sensei. Meaning if I don't go about this just right, they'll get the city council to come and shut my orphanage down. Hang on. Chris keeps bugging me and acting like the stream doesn't exist now and again. A refresh fixes it, but it's something to keep an eye on. Yeah, let me know, guys. Stardust says there's something about living in a small town that's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah. Also give ass-kicking lessons to Taichi, Mitsuo, Koji, and Shiro. Watch carefully now, this is how you break someone's spine. I mean, no, Trisco, you should do that with all of them, the girls included. Did the stream just vanish for anyone else? Uh-oh. Did it? I hope not. I'll pause it right here until I know with confirmation if we're back or not. It did, but a refresh brought it back. Still up for me as well. Can somebody check Twitch support's Twitter and see if they know what's going on? And thanks for letting me know and keeping up with it, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna pause right here and see if we can find out what's. Twitch just completely borked for me. Can't get back. Okay. Working on it already, says Nightfall. Great. Already did. They said they're working on it, so they know it's a problem. So it is not an us problem. It's a Twitch problem. Enderbender, confirm. Do. Confirmed. Okay. Cool. Am I good to keep going for a bit, guys? The general problem with everyone? Post from 16 minutes ago. Okay. It's a Twitch problem. Okay. So, basically, the hamster in the treadmill died. Got it. You guys tell me, chat. Those of you who I can see on Discord, those of you who are getting messages through on Twitch, do we want to, like, call it, or do we want to keep going? 4 days now, Skin Miner? I don't think so. I didn't have any issues at all yesterday. No, you didn't, Nightfall. Not on my side. Excuse me. I will refresh again, but my bot didn't pick up anything. Myself didn't pick up anything. And my dashboard didn't pick up anything. Al says, did I miss the teacher getting dunked on? No, you did not. That's probably, Skin Miner, that's probably a different issue. Wouldn't call it the same issue by any means. Alright, I'm gonna keep going if you guys are cool with me keeping going. Okay. Chat says keep going, I'm gonna keep going. Really? That doesn't seem like the Akasaka-san I know. Wait, you know him? Of course. He's famous around these parts. Well, as famous as a city councilman can be, anyway. He's definitely the honest type, not the kind of guy to use his position to settle grudges. Why don't you go talk to him? He loves chatting with his constituents, so I'm sure he'd be willing. Even so, I can't just go marching into City Hall over this. Maybe maybe there's somewhere else I could run into him. Oh, why don't you try the golf course? Why the golf course? That's where he spends most of his free time. They say he wouldn't be caught dead without his trusty set of clubs. Apparently, he loves it so much he forgets to eat sometimes. But golf balls can't fill an empty stomach, you know? Oh. I wonder how often he finds the time for work. Second that, Kiryu-san. Anyway, the monorail's the best way there. Just get off at Golf Course Station and you're golden. Thanks a ton, Miara-san. Time to go find out if those rumors are true. Okay, let me scroll up in chat here, see what we have. Yes, Skin. That's what other people are seeing right now. The parts that are failing are chat, webpage, and purchases. Be mindful of this. As long as the stream is working, I don't care. The monorail having a stop at the golf course makes perfect sense. Let's go head to the golf course and talk to Akasaka-sensei. You can take a taxi or a monorail trip to the golf course. Better go find Akasaka at the golf course. Alright. Monorail? Where do you want to go? I want to go to the golf course station. Meow. Yeah, agreed. Nightfall. Welcome, sir. Are you a member of our club? Well, no. Ah, so you're a visitor. Do you have a guest pass? My deepest apologies, sir, but this is a highly exclusive club for local businessmen and government officials only. If you don't have an invitation from a current member, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm very sorry, sir. Damn it. How am I ever going to find Akasaka if I can't even get in the club? No. If you'll allow me to intrude... I hear you don't have a guest pass. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a private club. In that case, why don't you join me for a couple of holes? Really? I was actually meant to meet a friend here, but it seems he won't be showing up. I suppose he had some last-minute business to attend to. I'm not too fond of playing by myself, though, so if you wouldn't mind joining me, I'd be glad to have you along. And who are you exactly? Ah, where are my manners? My name is Akasaka, of course it is. You mean from the city council? Ah, I take it you've heard of me. May I ask your name? It's Kiryu. Well then, Kiryu-san. Shall we play? Yeah, let's do it. Talk about luck. This is the perfect chance for me to get closer to Akasaka. Oh no! I have to play golf. I have to play golf. Oh no. Oh heck. I'll take the first shot if you don't mind. Be my guest. Use L1 and R1 to adjust the shot direction. Okay. Change clubs by tilting the right stick up and down. Press triangle to change the shot range to half the distance. Use the directional buttons to change the impact point. Some points will put spin on the ball. Hold down X to build shot power. Release X to set the shot power. After getting the power, press X to just as the cursor is aligned with the ball to deliver the optimal impact. Okay. Hey, you're pretty good. I'm not so sure I'd go that far. The wind's just been blowing in my favor today, that's all. Do you golf often, Kiryu-san? Not really, no. Ah, well, practice makes perfect. Right. The Outlaw Otaku says, Yakuza Golf Sim 2021. Yakuza Golf Sim 2009, actually, friend. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted you. Yeah. Let's fuck this up for science. Ha, I fucked it up. I was right. Yeah, I'll take a mulligan. Wait, what? I'm confused. What? I thought it was press X to do thingas. Or hold X to do thingas. Is it not hold X to do thingas and then release X for thingas? I'm confused. Isn't it hold then release to set? That's what I thought. I thought it was... Oh, hey! I see Twitch chat. I see Twitch chat. And I have a host queue. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. No, it's not press and press. Chat works. I have my activity feed. I have my host queue. I have my stats. We're back! Hello! Nightfall, Skin Miner, Birch Mila, Star Dancer, I see the Barkeep! You have no badges though. Oh heck. Give it a minute. No, but seriously, I thought it was press and release. Was it not press and release? Ah! Fuck. I don't know what I did different, but I did something different. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. Additionally, I'm going to put something backstage. What's up, Nightfall? Ah, noted. Noted, Nightfall. Thank you. Oof. Way too hard. Way too hard. Hello, Outlaw. Welcome back. Still too hard. Dang, this is hard. There we go. That's a decent shot. I'll take that. Welcome back, everyone. Wonderful to have you. I'm gonna mulligan that. Oh, too hard. Like there. Nope. That's pretty good. Ack. Wow. You tap that at all and it hecks it up. There we go. Par. I'll take par. I was robbed, Skin. You right. I tied with him. Not bad. Wow, Kiryu-san, your form is fantastic. Me? I don't think so. Haha, no need to be modest. You're a natural. Shall we head to the next hole? Sounds good. Okay. Say, what sort of work do you do, Kiryu-san? I run an orphanage called Morning Glory. Wow, taking care of all those children is quite a task. It's not easy, sure, but nothing makes me happier than seeing them smile. Haha, that's wonderful. I'm glad to know you enjoy your work, Kiryu-san. And what vital work it is. Now, let's get this hole started. Sergeant says, I can't say that I understand the appeal of golf as a game. Certain golf simulators can be fun, but the actual outdoor sport, I agree, I don't really understand the appeal. That being said, my little cousin adores golf, and has since he was even smaller. He's 12 now, I want to say. And if he has free time, and the weather is nice, he asks to go golfing, and he's done that since he was, like, 6. I do not in any way understand why he likes it, but he do, so, I mean, more power to the little dude, as far as I'm concerned. Mini golf or golf golf? Golf golf. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Edgy Draco says, my stepson loved golf. I still don't get it. Hey, more power to him. Outlaw says golf is boring mostly, but can be oddly calming. I've heard it can be quite calming. Edgy Draco, it seems someone on the court has their eye on you. I've got your invitation right here. Your table is waiting, my friend. Welcome back to the masquerade, where the party never stops, and you'll always find good friends beneath overflowing goblets. Thank you, Stardancer, for your continued support, offering up 98 gifted subs to this channel, and thank you, H. Draco, for your subscription, reveling with us for 30 months. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. Cheers. Sorry, I'm just checking my, my Discord messages, make sure everything is good. I'm a little bit paranoid now. Sorry, guys. Too hard, way too hard. I fucked that up. Give me a mulligan. Birchmiller says, for some reason I can't emote. I can see your emotes. H. Draco says, I get the math part of golf, not the actual play. I hear ya. Oh, that was a good shot. I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, way too hard. Luckily, I get free mulligans for now. I intend to utilize them. Oh, come on. Nightfall says, I have vague memories as a toddler Nightfall of playing mini golf and crying when the last hole ate the ball. I don't have a lot of good mini golf memories. Oof, just a hair over. I'll take that. That's fine. Outlaw says mini golf was fun. I prefer pinball, honestly. Around here, a lot of the mini golf courses are also arcades. And when it comes to like skee ball and laser tag and pinball, like that stuff is my jam. Kind of like long range shooting. As someone who is decent at long range shooting, I know it's a completely different set of muscles. And as somebody who has decent muscles in some areas and incredibly atrophied muscles in other areas, I would not compare those personally. Ouch. There we go. Hey, Jackal, good to see you, friend. Well, come on in. Speaking of the orphanage, Kiryu-san, how many kids do you have there? 9. All in elementary school. And you take care of them all by yourself? Do you have any helpers? No. But the oldest girl, Haruka, takes on a lot of that responsibility. She'll be starting 6th grade next month. And the chores are divided up between all the kids. Everyone has to help out. I'm apparently like a protege at pinball or Trayscare. A bunch of my college friends went to a movie theater once, and they happened to have a pinball machine. And we had like 20 minutes before the movie. So I was like, I'm going to go play pinball. They were like, why in the hell are you going to play pinball? I'm like, because I'm good at it. And I played pinball, and next thing I know, I had a crowd of people around me. It was kind of fun. How wonderful. Too many kids these days sit around watching TV while their parents do all the work. Now, shall we head to the next hole? Sure. I'm not going to beat this guy, but I don't think the objective is to beat this guy. As a professional, Kiryu-san, what are your thoughts on the youth of today? Well, things were definitely different when I was a kid. But with how drastically the world has changed, I guess that's not much of a surprise. I'd say the real problem is that we spoon-feed everything to kids nowadays. There's no room for imagination anymore. Back in my day, we'd come up with games we could all play together when we were bored. And since we had lots of kids at different ages, we had to make rules that were fair to everyone. We didn't want to exclude anyone just because of their age or ability. Outlaw says, so you're a pinball wizard? No. There's a lot of people much better than me. But I'm decent at pinball. And I'm kind of proud of that. Jackal says long-range marksmanship is closer to physics, especially on windy days past effective range. You're right, Jack. I do agree. I would say it's very different from golf, just in terms of like how you physically deal with it. Birchmiller says, me being a clumsy kiddo, I was always terrible at mini golf, but there was this one instance where we couldn't figure out where my ball went. We thought it was stuck in the windmill. Did you find it eventually? It was like 3 minutes to realize I'd lucked into a hole-in-one. You got a hole-in-one? Nice! Wait, did the venture pop already? Apparently, yes. Because there's a cooldown of 10 minutes. So it could also be that the chat just restarted, and that might be it. I'm not sure. It was through those playground games that we first learned about cooperation and what it meant to help others. These days, though, it's all about video games and the internet. From what I hear, most the kids would rather stay in their rooms than go outside to play. True. We didn't have any of those luxuries when we were young. Children nowadays certainly have it good. But in a way, I feel sorry for them. Bullying seems to have grown more prevalent as well. I will admit, it's always been present, but incidents appear to be even more malicious recently. Perhaps the children of today lack basic consideration for their fellow students. Looks like it, yeah. Kiryu was doing this really tactfully. Way more tactfully than I would have been. Oh, it's way down there. Hey. Let's Try that again, shall we? Nope. Come on, man. There we go. I'll take it. What? Ah, there we go. Out of bounds, unfortunately. That was a good shot. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah, different clubs give different angles and law for power. The problem is that this is a game from 2009, so it's not going to be super great. Nightfall says, as far as I'm aware, people are assholes. It's the good ones that get you through. You right. I didn't mean to mulligan that. Frig. I am going to mulligan that one, though, because it's not nearly as good as the one that I had before. I love that you have infinite mulligans, because this is not a golf game. Kiryu really likes that tree, guys. That's decent. I'll keep that. Rip. Too far. Way too far. That's decent. I'll keep that. I'm taking a lot of mulligans. I don't really care about the golf, so... Get your sand wedge, use your putter. I can't use my putter until I'm on the green, Trisker. Game won't let me. Now, if Haruka was here, on the other hand, yeah. Though if Haruka was here, it probably means we'd have to beat someone to death with our golf clubs. So, you know. Kiryu-san, I have another question about your children, if you don't mind. How do they spend their free time? Well, we don't have a computer or any games, so for the most part, they all play it together outside. All the older kids really look after the younger ones, too. It's like we're one big family. That sounds lovely. Would it be alright if I paid you a visit sometime? Of course. I'd be glad to have you. Yeah, that's fine. I have to thank you for the match, Kiryu-san. Golf isn't much without an enjoyable conversation to go with it. I hope I'll have the chance to stop by your orphanage sometime soon, and I mean that sincerely. We'd love to have you. Perhaps there's some way the city could support all the charitable work you do for those children. If you ever need anything, please feel free to give me a call. I'll do everything within my power to help you. I appreciate that, Akasaka-san. Farewell now. See you later. Ah, and before I forget, I signed you up for my permanent guest list, so you'll be free to visit the club. Excuse me, the club whenever you please. Perhaps we'll even play again sometime. I hope so. Akasaka had nothing but nice things to say about Morning Glory. I bet that'll make Shiro feel better. Alright, let's head back to Sunflower. We'll take the monorail. Morning Glory Station. Skinminer says, I'm finding this very sus. No, it was showing that Akasaka's a good guy so that we can beat the shit out of the teacher with impunity, Skinminer. That's what that was. That's the whole point. Oh, Akasaka-san. Good to see you again, Kiryu-san. That was fast. I told you I'd stop by, didn't I? Yeah, though I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. Once an idea crosses my mind, I simply have to see it through as soon as possible. Taichi in the house! What's up, Taichi? Yo, Uncle Kaz! Hey, you forgot to say hello to our guest. And take your shoes off before you go inside. Eri. There's the last one. There's number 9. Her name's Eri. Hi, Uncle Kaz. We're home. You two have a good day at school. Mm-hmm. Oh, a guest.
Konnichiwa.
Hi, mister.
Konnichiwa.
Hello there, kids. Come on, Izumi-chan. Okay. Such energetic kids.
Tadaima.
その様子じゃ負けたか。
次は絶対勝つ。
元気な子供ですな。
あれ、お客さん？
ああ、挨拶しろ。
はじめまして、シロです。
ほう、ちゃんと挨拶もしっかりできて気持ちのいい子だ。
おい、あんたが桐生だな。この子供にあんたどういう教育してるんだ。見ろ、喧嘩であざだらけだ。どうしてくれるんだ。あ
あ、橋本さん、お久しぶりですね。
ん？赤坂先生。
What are you doing here? Truthfully, I've been wanting to pay this orphanage a visit for some time now. So of course, I didn't waste any time when Kiryu-san here invited me. I needed to see the children he clearly loves so much for myself. They'll certainly grow into fine young adults. Is it the environment? Or perhaps Kiryu-san's guiding hand? What's your secret? Honestly, I can't take that much credit. They're all really independent. I only step in when absolutely necessary. I see. You should take a page out of his book, Hashimoto. Yes, sir. I agree. Hey, what about Shiro? He thinks he's better than all of us regular kids because he doesn't have parents. Don't speak to him like that, young man. He didn't choose to be an orphan. None of these kids did. If you were really his friend, you would help him solve his problems, not make them worse. Whatever, you old fart. Well, I never. I feel sorry for that boy's parents. Though I'm sure being his teacher is hard enough, Hashimoto-sensei. Well, I should be going. I must say, Kiryu-san, it warms my heart to see how happy and healthy your children are. You have the full support of the city, I assure you. Hi, Uncle Kaz. Hey, Haruka. How was school? Good. Are the others back already? Yeah, they got home a while ago. Shiro too? I hope he's okay. Don't worry, Haruka. Shiro's gonna be just fine. Really? That's a relief. I was so worried when I heard he was getting bullied. But I'm glad everything's gonna be okay. Me too. Well, I better go get dinner started. Be careful with the knives. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I guess in? Talk to Shiro? Yep. Come on, give it back! I will, just not yet. Sorry. Sorry, Taichi. Sounds like Taichi and Ayako are up in arms over something. I better go take a look. Kriska says if anyone has a talent for knife work, it'd be Haruka. You're right, because Uncle Majima probably taught her something. Just give me my money back. I don't have it right now. Can you wait until I get my allowance? But that's not till next week. And the new Ninja Rangers manga comes out today. All the kids at school are gonna read it before me. I'm sorry, Taichi. Ugh, whatever. You better pay me back soon, liar face. Ayako, what did you do? Why didn't you pay Taichi back, Ayako? Did you lose the money? Or accidentally spend it? Come on, this isn't like you. When you borrow something from someone, you have to make sure you give it back. But... Don't be afraid. You can tell me. Someone stole it. Excuse me? What? One of the other kids? Are you sure? Maybe it just fell out of your pocket. No, I keep all my money in my wallet inside my bag. So whoever stole it wouldn't have to know it was there. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. No! Ayako, we have to find out what happened. But... I'll go round up the others. Wait for me in the dining room. Okay. Oh, fuck. My Jackal Ranger says, Dad engaged. Pretty much. Hey, can you two go to the dining room for me? What's wrong, Uncle Kaz? Nothing really. We just need to have a family discussion about something. Oh, okay. Did something happen? I'll tell you later. See you girls in the dining room. Okay. Dad Simulator 2009, says Birchmila. Yeah, pretty much. And you know what? I'm into it. Taichi. Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you gotta help. I gave Ayako some money, but she's not giving it back. I know. I heard you two arguing earlier. Then why won't you do something? I am doing something. Go wait in the dining room. All of us are gonna have a talk about what's going on here. What do you mean? It looks like someone stole the money from Ayako. Huh? Like, someone here? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to have this meeting. Just wait for me in the dining room, okay? Yeah, okay. Hey, well done, Birchmeal and Skin Miner, on that venture. What are you lot doing out here? They're having a dance-off. Hell yeah. They're actually having a dance-off. I approve. Koji! Oh, Uncle Kaz! What's up? Can you three go wait for me in the dining room? Isn't it kind of early for dinner? We're gonna have a house meeting. Why? What happened? You'll know soon enough. Just go and wait for me, okay? That's a potion of XP. Get your gambles in now, guys. All XP payouts are doubled for the next 5 minutes. I think we just had Avengers, so hopefully Jackal has something planned for that. Just go wait for me, okay? Alright. Come on, guys. Nyom. So that was Ayako, Taichi, Eri, Izumi, Mitsuo, Shiro, Koji. We need to get Haruka. We need to get someone else too. Oh, Riona. What's up, Uncle Kaz? There's something we need to talk about. Wait for me in the dining room, okay? Okie dokie. I knew I was forgetting one of the girls, but I couldn't remember which one. There we go. Gotta get Ayako. Get on over to the dining room. Ayako? Okay. Jackal says if this next scene isn't blown out of the park by overacting, I'll be concerned. Then you don't really know much about Yakuza, do you, friend? Yakuza is not really about overacting. Yakuza is about really emotional scenes. Yeah, the kids' animations are a bit lackluster in this game, I've noticed. Where have you been, Uncle Kaz? We're supposed to be getting dinner ready. Looks like dinner's gonna have to wait. Huh? Why? Ayako's money has gone missing. Huh? Do you think someone stole it? Sounds like it. One day it was in her wallet, the next it was gone. That's awful. Anyway, we're gonna meet in the dining room. I want you there too. Alright. Remember, guys, this game is from 2009, so it gets a little bit of a pass for some of its stuff being outdated. Well, that's everyone. Time to find out what happened. What I'm hoping is that this is a Phoenix Wright parody. I don't know if it will be, but I hope that it is. And that's pretty much all we know. Ayako's really worried, and rightfully so. The money got taken out of her wallet, after all. Now, I don't like doing this any more than you do, but if one of you stole the money, I need you to speak up. Uh-oh. My stream crashed. Oh, heck. Can you guys hear me? Am I still here? Still here for you guys? Great. Okay. My stream preview crashed. Let me know. Let me know if it cuts out for you guys. Ayako, when did you first notice it was gone?
I think it was 2 days ago.
Alright then. Did any of you notice anything weird going on? Were there any strangers hanging around or anything?
I think I saw something. Riona was digging around in Ayako's bag.
Riona?
Ayako-chan said I could borrow her paint, so I was getting it out of her bag. You don't think I stole the money, do you?
Of course not.
Now that I think about it, didn't Mitsuo just buy a new model set? It's a pretty fancy one, too. Kinda suspicious timing, don't you think?
Well, Mitsuo, how did you get the money for something like that?
Huh? I saved up for weeks, that's how. I didn't do anything wrong, Uncle Kaz. I even stopped buying snacks so I could save up quicker. Besides, don't they say the first guy to speak up is usually the one who did it? What was that? You heard me. Stop it, you two. Uncle Kaz, what do we do?
Alright, we're done here. This was clearly a mistake.
But somebody stole the money, right? Yeah, he's right.
Look, we're not going to keep sitting here flinging accusations at each other. That's not what being a family is about. But I'll say it again. If one of you did take the money, you can come talk to me whenever you want. I won't tell the others. The only thing that accomplishes making everyone doubt each other. Although, we'd be missing a lot more than Ayako's money if the thief had come from outside. So as much as I hate to admit it, one of the kids must have stolen it. Guess the only option now is looking through their things. That's Eri. Trishcare called it. What were you doing in here, Eri?
Nothing.
That's Ayako's bag, right? You know you can't dig around in there without her permission. Come on, just tell me what you were doing. Or is there a reason you don't want to say?
You're wrong. Uncle Kaz, what's wrong with Eri?
I found her looking through your bag.
Eh?
Huh?
Oh.
Is something else missing?
Nuh-uh. Actually, the money's back in my wallet.
What?
Eri.
Eri? Eri, where did you go? This is the part where we find out that somebody lifted it at school and Eri got it back. You watch. Alright, Eri, it's time you told me what's going on.
I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz. I'm really, really sorry.
So it was you.
I promised my friends I'd go to the movies with them, but I didn't have any money.
Then why'd you promise?
I never get to do stuff with them. They have real parents, so they get a way more allowance than I do. And you have 9 of us to take care of, so I can't ask for more.
Sure you can! Kiryu has literally millions of yen.
My friends know I can't afford a lot, so they never ask me to do stuff with them. So, when they asked me to go to the movies, I was really happy. I couldn't say no to that, so I just took the money. I was gonna give it back next time I got my allowance, I swear. But, I'm sorry, Uncle Kaz.
I'm glad you were planning to pay her back, but you can't borrow something that's not yours without asking first. That's stealing.
I know.
But you gave the money back, and now you've confessed. That's really brave of you. Dots. The next step is apologizing to Ayako. Think you can do that for me, Eri?
But I made everyone so mad. Nobody's gonna forgive me, especially not Ayako.
In before hug. Oh wait, no, this game's set in Japan. They're not gonna hug.
Eri-chan.
さあ、勇気を出せ。
綾子ちゃん、私ありがとう。そしてごめん。なんで綾子ちゃんが謝るの？本当はね、私エリちゃんがお金持っていくところ見ちゃってたんだ。でもね、私その場でエリちゃんのこと止めてあげられなかった。エリちゃんのことを本当に思ったら、私あの場で言うべきだった。後悔してるんだ。私の方がお姉ちゃんなのに勇気がなかった。私にもっと勇気があればこんな大きなことにならなかったのに。だからごめん。私も許して。ごめんね。ごめんね。
Hey, chat, I'm super glad I was wrong. There needs to be more hugs in the world, so... You know, I'm completely fine with being wrong in this regard. Come on, you two. Let's get back inside. You say that, Skin Miner, but nobody hugged in Dragon Quest. No one. Huh? What's wrong? Everyone's so angry. I wonder what they're gonna do when they find out Eri took the money. I mean, Koji and Ryona are already fighting. What do we do, Uncle Kaz? Everyone's gonna hate me.
Nobody's going to hate anyone. I'll tell you what, leave the talking to me. What I need you two to do is... Got it?
I'm so sorry, Uncle Kaz.
Come on, let's get everyone in the dining room.
Okay, I'll go round them up. Me too. Nyom.
Skinematter says be absolutely adorable and heartbroken so everybody feels bad for being upset. Probably. Listen up. We got Ayako's money back.
Really? Then you know who the thief is.
Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you.
Huh? Why?
Well, Eri came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today.
Seriously, Eri? Where'd you find it? In the yard.
How much was it?
1,000 yen.
Damn! I mean, I know that's not $1,000, but still, given where they are, how much money they obviously lack, and how young these kids are, that's a lot! Which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Ayako?
Yeah.
Meaning, there's a good chance the money Eri found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Ayako's bag. There's no other possibility. Don't you guys think?
I guess. Sounds about right to me. So then nobody stole the money. Why was I getting blamed for it?
I'm sorry, Mitsuo. All of this could have been avoided if I had just remembered sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry.
Sorry's not good enough. Yeah, I got called a thief. Yeah, me too. Hold on, guys. Wait. I'm the one who dropped the money, so if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner, too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See? Uncle Cass was just a little forgetful. I think we should all be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Ryona. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuo. Yeah, whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treated Koji. Hey, it's all in the past now. I'm just glad I got my money back. Though now I'm realizing I'm starving. When's dinner, Uncle Kaz? I want to eat too. Me three. Oh yeah, we totally forgot about dinner.
Right. Let's get moving.
And make it snappy, Uncle Kaz.
Try not to eat the table while we're gone. Actually, why don't you all go play outside while we cook? We'll come get you when it's ready.
Okay. That's a portion of XP. Get your gambles in now, guys. All XP payouts are doubled for the next 5 minutes. Good luck.
Well, guess we better get started.
Right. Cooking minigame? I sincerely hope not.
Now that that's settled, it's time for dinner. Let's see what Haruka feels like eating.
Uncle Kaz! Uncle Kaz!
What's wrong, Taiji?
It's that guy with the curly hair. I just saw him again.
You're sure?
Yeah, he's in that blue truck, probably spying on us again.
All right, I'll handle it. Make sure everyone gets inside.
Okay.
Triska says, let's see what Haruka feels like eating. Yes. Nope, that's about right. I'm gonna go take a look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka?
Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz.
I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me.
Okay. But what's the tiny making? That's a window, not a door. Grab the worm. Jessica says, I'll be fine, don't worry. I've never canonically killed anyone, remember? What? What? I'm not sure who's winning, but Koji's into it. Taichi's jamming out. Eri and Riona are drawing. Why are those two bopping each other with sticks? Because they're adolescent boys. Next question. Where's the blue truck? I don't see it. They're drawing floor plans for a dream house? Nice. I don't get all this talk about building a resort. What's so great about Okinawa? A friend of mine once went over to the mainland and he says that the ocean there is really dirty. Nothing like the sparkling blue of our beaches. Really? But don't people go swimming during the summer? That's because they don't know any better. Nobody who's ever been to Okinawa can stand to swim in that sludge. I guess that's why everyone comes to vacation here. I'm not sure where it wants me to go. Jackal says they're planning a heist for the snack jar. Yes, I agree. Can't go that way. I don't see him, but I can't head downtown just yet. Not before I find those Ryudo guys. Maybe the other way? Krishka says stick sword fighting is a rite of passage for boys, speaking from experience. It's a rite of passage for girls, too. It's just more common in boys. Good seeing you, Kiryu-san. Got a burning question to ask. This new military base they keep going on about, yay or nay? That's a good question. I'm against it. I knew we were kindred spirits, Kiryu-san. The people of this island are sick and tired of the military imposing on our land. Besides, plopping more bases down is essentially saying we're preparing for war, and when that war inevitably comes, we'll be trapped in a combat zone with no escape in sight. Not to mention all this outrageous talk about erecting some fancy-schmancy resort, as if that would finally make Okinawa prosperous. If you ask me, they're trying to tear down everything we've worked for since the Second World War, all for a little pocket change. Let's see him, but I can't head downtown just yet, not until I find those Ryoto guys. Are they in the back? I can't go down there, but maybe I can go into the back of the building? Hey, Gratz, well done on that venture, Triska. I went back here earlier, but I don't remember how I did it. Maybe over here? Delta says that's a new tech, not seen that one before. Are you talking about the venture one, Del? That one is for when most people fail the venture, but someone still succeeds. It's rare to get that one. Oh, it is a dream house. Whoever said dream house is right. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe Taichi was wrong? what I'm thinking. Hey, Chi, everybody's inside. Hey,
またお前か。俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
What kind of favor are we talking? It's got to do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago, she just disappeared. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Dunno. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. And have you gone to the police? Well, not exactly. Why not? You should file a missing persons report.
Yeah.
I didn't know that we really can. What do you mean? Well, the truth of it is, she's the daughter of a guy the boss used to do business with. Now the boss is taking care of the girl, yeah, but he never officially adopted her. If the cops found out about that, they'd ship her back to her parents, no questions asked. And we don't want that? Right. Saki-san's parents are the real scum of the earth, let me tell you. Her dad gambled all their money away and then some, then would come home stinking of booze and beat the daylights out of the girl and her mom. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around, acted like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. So then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. Yep. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt. So the boss went over to their house, but when he walked inside... What happened? He found the guy dead, hanging blue-faced from a rope in their living room. Saki-san's still clutching his lifeless leg. And her mom? Probably off with one of her fuckboys. Nice. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san. Which is why Nakahara took her in. Yep. The boss looks scary, sure, but he's got a good heart. It just wasn't in him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long till he ended up a proud father. Now he treats Saki-san like his own flesh and blood. That's amazing. Yep. But word has it her mom's back in town, that she wants to take Saki-san back. Why now, after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she can have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out and parties. Anyway, the boss has been trying to keep the little lady in his office so her mom wouldn't be able to find her. Which is why she was there when I stopped by. Yep. And now now that she's missing, the boss is real worried. Saki's not a child anymore, though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl's mute. What? The doctor said it's some kind of mental block, probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. So you see, she can't call us. I mean, text. It's 2007. Text. Or no, it's 2008 at this point. March 2008. They had texting then. I'm like 99% sure. And that's why she has the sketchbook. Come on, Aniki. We gotta find her as soon as possible. Please.
で、俺に何をしろと？
今、親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらって、とりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ？
先日の一件から親父は兄貴に一目置いてるみてえです。だからここは兄貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい？
さっきから聞いていると、俺のことを兄貴兄貴って何言ってるんだ？
だって 兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は流動一家の若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
まあその話はいいとして。
よくない。お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたらうちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。じゃあ自分車回してきますんでお願いします兄貴。
We're gonna have to walk from here, Aniki. I don't remember agreeing to this. Well, I've come this far. Might as well see it through. Let's get moving, Aniki. Alright, alright. And we will get through it first thing tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We're back in 2021 with Yakuza 3. And it's been a day. Time for me to get going. But we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond, which is 2 chances to get a given stream. Tonight, it is my distinct pleasure to remind you all that January's Open Dice Night, a Tales from the Loop short story sponsored by Night Miss Okami, is starting tonight in about an hour. Just enough time for me to go and grab some lunch and get everything ready. But if you're new around here, I'd like to take your attention for just a moment, if I may. I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the Masked Bard. This is the channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. Also, I should note that every afternoon stream in 2021, we will be going on a raid, a masquerade, if you will, to bring more people into the channel and to let other people know they're doing a good job. So, if you want to come along on a masquerade, stay tuned into chat, and I will explain how it works. But before I do that, if any of you has a channel that you think we should go raid that's not currently in our repertoire, or maybe it is, you are welcome to suggest a raid target any day that we do a raid, which is any day that we do an afternoon stream. If you do want to join us for a masquerade, here's how it works. It's basically a surprise party, where we are going to go over to somebody else's channel and let them know that they're doing a good job. All you have to do is hang out right here in chat, and you'll be automatically pulled over to the stream in question. When that happens, slip in, quiet as you please, like a ninja, and wait, and see what they're about, see if you like the show. I will appear with all the flash and dazzle that you come to expect from the Masked Bard, and I will let the streamer know that I brought some friends. When that happens, pop out of the shadows with your favorite heart emotes and the message, "We are the Masquerade. May we have this dance." A exclamation point raid call in chat, I think, should give you guys an easily copy and pastable message if you guys want it. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to pick a raid channel for us, but before that happens, I'm going to say that I will see you guys hopefully in just a little bit for our Open Dice Night. And otherwise, well, time for me to leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers to all of you. The regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers. Whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all in just a little bit for Open Dice Night, or tomorrow for more Yakuza 3 and a new chapter. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon, and stay tuned for the raid. Take care.